バニーズリストリームチャンネルです。本日はフロストファタルズ2024の3日目をお送りしております。時差配信ですので、ゲームズダンクイックのチャンネルで行われている本家とは異なる内容になっています。本家ではただいま5日目のリランを行っています。リストリーム、本日3時にスタートしたんですけれども、この3日目の配信、ここから11日午前3時のフィナーレまでぶっ通しですので、皆さんは適宜ね、途中でお休みを取りながら時間の許される範囲でお楽しみください。今回フロストファタールズ、こちらはフレームファタールズという女性中心のねRTA コミュニティによって運営されておりまして、冬にフロストファタールズ、夏にフレームファタールズというイベントがございます。こちらは、今回の場合はですね、イベントの寄付先、チャリティーなんですけれども、イベントの寄付先は全米女性法律センターになっています。いろいろなね、女性支援の NPO 団体などに寄付金が送られる形なんですけれども、毎回同じではなく、今回は全米女性法律センター、こちらは女性が直面する不平等や貧困などをなくすための支援をしているということです。この活動支援のためにね、皆さんが、もしチャリティーに寄付を送られた場合はここで役立てられると。で、皆さんがもし支援をしたいと考えた場合にグッズの購入ですとか寄付額投票で参加することができます。1本前のゲームアブズも、今回用意されているハンブルバンドルというバンドルを購入することで、そのゲームの売り上げは寄付として送られます。全米女性法律センターへ。ここには何本もね、今回の RTA イベントで走られるゲームタイトルが含まれておりますので、これとこれとこれがセットでこの値段、しかも、チャリティーの支援ができるということでね、ぜひ、購入の、方も検討していただきたい。ビットワーについてもね、時差がありますので、今これから始まろうというリストリームでこれから始まろうというタイトルにビットワー参加しようとしてもちょっと遅いので、ビットワーに関してのみ参加したいことを考えたら、本家のスケジュールをご確認ください。ビットウォーでは難易度変更やエンディング分岐やキャラクター名やね、外見設定、例えばどの服着るとかいうことすらも寄付額の一番多いものが選ばれるというような仕組みになっておりますので、寄付額投票でね、自分が絶対にこれ押したいんだってなったらね、札束で殴り合うみたいな感じでね、一番お金がね集まった項目が採用されるわけですから、絶対にこうしてほしいって思ったらね、100ドル200ドルくらい積んでね寄付額がそれで選ばれるようにするっていう、ね、強い人もいます。石油王とかいますからね。ですのでビットワーに関しては、本家の方を見ていただいて、このゲームのこの項目に入れたいぞっていうのがありましたら、そちらは本家スケジュールに合わせて行ってください。ただいまの時間は司会進行カニパンがお送りしております。ではこの後のタイトルのご紹介になりますが、海ゲーが2本続きまして、エコージュニアカテゴリーはノーマル、クリア予定タイム15分となっております。先ほどのゲームよりもさらに半分くらいの時間でプレイされるかなと。エコージュニアは1995年セガから発売されました。エコーザドルフィンシリーズの一本です。海外だとジェネシスのソフトなんですね。でこれジェネシスっていうのは日本でいうところのメガドライブにあたるハードなんですけれども、エコージュニア自体は日本国内だとメガドライブ向けでは出ていないソフトです。で日本ではじゃあエコージュニアは遊べたんですかというと、エコージュニアは日本国内だと Wii、Wii U バーチャルコンソールで遊べるようになるまでは、入手プレイ困難な環境にあったようですね。現在はですね、なんと Steam にあります定価120円日本語非対応ということで、パソコンで遊べます。 セガメガドライブ、ジェネシスクラシックというバンドルで、Steam の方でね、そのメガドライブソフトをまとめたバンドルがあるんですけれども、これで購入するとエコーザドルフィン込み、エコージュニアもセット、他にもいろいろ混ざって 45% オフの3594円、何本ものメガドライブソフトを Steam で遊べるというバンドルがございます。
War open for Echo Jr. Our runner coming up, MsTruffles, will be playing as one of the 3 dolphins in the game, either Echo Jr., Kidney, or Tara. Right now, Kidney's got a pretty commanding lead, but we've got time, folks. If you got a favorite dolphin, if you want to get involved, now is the time. Donations just keep on coming in. We've got $25 from Trainer Anade. I hope I'm saying that right. Who says, I love this cozy water block. Also, real life tacos for Taco Tuesday. Let's go. I couldn't agree more. I had a big breakfast and this incentive is already making me hungry. And right now we're sitting at $310 for that incentive. Remember, if we get to 1,500 by the Waluigi Taco Stand run, our runners will eat an actual taco. So let's get that.
エコージュニア、キャラクターが複数選べるようなんですけれども、こちらビットボーでどれ選択するか決まっているみたいで、そもそも3つの選択肢というのはバンドイルカのエコー、エコーザドルフィンのエコーってことですね。それか大西洋イルカのキトニー、またはエコージュニアのシャチのタラというキャラクター、この3つのうちどれで走るかというのをビットボーで決定したようです。結論から言いますとタラでプレイされるようですね。タラ、エコージュニアのシャチのタラ、次はだからシャチゲーですね。さっきのはサメゲーでしたが、これはシャチゲーとしてプレイされるんじゃないですかね。シャチのタラなんか矛盾回みたいなのを感じるけど、カニタコみたいな、なんかあるじゃないですか。バーンってこうタラバカニみたいな画像にタコって書いてあるみたいなねシャチのタラっていう、ね、キャラクターを選択するようです。奏者のトラッフルさんは、スピードラン .com でこちらのノーマルカテゴリー1位の記録持ってるので、世界1位さんですね、はい、世界王者さんの走りを見せてもらえると。そもそもね、日本では、Wii のバーチャルコンソールで遊べるようになるまではプレイ自体が不可能だったようなソフトですけれども、今だったらじゃあ Steam でね、120円ですからもし見てね、皆さんが RTA に興味をお持ちになった場合は Steam 版を120円で入手してきて、ね、こうやって走るんだってね、参考にしてもらって実際に自分も奏者として参戦するということも考えてもいいかもしれない。今なら別にプレイ環境を整えるの自体は難しくないですよね、以前より。だってジェネシスの実機用意してこいっていう話でも多分ないいや、おそらくこの方はジェネシスの実機でプレイすると思います。ジェネシスって書いてあったんで。PC 版でも、スピードラン .com には登録が可能なようです。タイム登録ね。
For Title VII, which prohibits sex discrimination in employment. Truly, over 50 years of work, they've been everywhere. So many essential, incredible advances in gender equity and equality simply would not be the same without the National Women's Law Center. So thank you, thank you, thank you for all those donations. And as a reminder, all of your donations are also making you eligible for some of the incredible prizes we have donated to this event. For as little as $10, you are immediately put into the running for any number of prizes. For example, we've got laminated Nintendo buddies. A donation of $10 or more makes you eligible for that. It also makes you eligible for a Frame Fatales bracelet, which I'm definitely eyeing. All right, I hope that you're looking forward to that Echo Jr. run. But before we do that, I want to take a moment to talk about some of our sponsors. We couldn't do this event without our incredible sponsors. Sponsors like Fangamer. Fangamer is a video game merchandise company based in Tucson, Arizona. But don't let geography stop you. They have shipping worldwide. This event, they have a wonderful virtual attendee badge, and $15 from each badge sale benefits the National Women's Law Center. You can check out the badge and more at fangamer.com/GDQ or by typing !fangamer in chat. And I've seen that badge. It is adorable. And I know that Solmas in our last run shouted out another one of our sponsors, which is Humble. Humble is providing a Humble bundle for this event. So if you're
こちらがハンブルバンドルですね。
speed runs and think you might want to try them out for yourself, why not try your luck in Pseudo Regalia, Abzu, Guilt, 4 more games with Humble's Frost Fatales 2024
アブズ
bundle.
やギルトやこの他に
Pay
も
at
いろい
least
ろなゲームが
$10
セットになってい
in
ます。
USD to receive
詳細は左下の QR コードから。
PBs in. Proceeds from the bundle also support the National Women's Law Center, and you can send even more to charity by adjusting your donation and choosing the extra to charity option. Check out the games and get the bundle at humblebundle.com or by typing !humble in chat. I know I have been a fan of the Humble Bundle for, and I don't mean this idiomatically, actually longer than I can remember. I was trying to think how old I was when I bought my first Humble Bundle, and folks, I would just have to reach way too far back into the recesses of memory to answer that question. And at some point in life, it starts to get very scary to remember that far back. So I'll just say that they are incredible. They've provided so many amazing games and so much money for charity, and it's such a thrill that they have a Frost Fatales bundle for us right now. We actually have a game coming up a little later today that is in the bundle. Mail Time is going to be this evening. That's in the bundle. Dicey Dungeons, which we'll be seeing a run of on Wednesday, also in the bundle, which is a wonderful game that, I'll be honest, I didn't even know you could speedrun. So I am so excited about that Wednesday run. Got so many incredible donations here. We have $10 from Beetlegoose, who says, looking forward to MsTruffles' run. The Echo speedrun community is small, and the Echo Jr. is even smaller. Always
はい、
great
た
to
だ
see
いま
you
お
being
送りし
run.
ておりますのはフロストファタールズ2024 3日目の様子です。この後エコージュニア始まります。
The big games that are speedrun
ハンブル
classics
バンドルね。
you can see
ハンブルは
games you might not get to see very often, like
謙
Echo
遜とか
Jr.
謙虚って意味なんで、でバンドルって束だから
We're
謙虚
ready
な束で
for
す
the
ね。
Echo Jr. run
皆さんも
right
謙虚な
now
束
with
買ってみてください。
MsTruffles. Have a great run.
謙虚な束を。アブズ入ってますよ、謙虚な束に。
Merci beaucoup. Hello
はい、フラ
everyone.
ンスから
I
で
hope
す
you're
ね。
doing
Merci
good.
beaucoup.
I'm MsTruffles, obscure speedrun enthusiast, and today I'm gonna run Echo Jr. for the Genesis. The Echo the Dolphin franchise is a pretty
フランスの
well-known
方は
franchise
Genesis ファン
from
が
the
多いんですよ
Sega
ね。
era on Genesis and Dreamcast mostly. And you're controlling a dolphin in a pretty difficult games actually. This game is kind of a spin-off, which is a game made for parents to play with their children. So casually, it's pretty easy to finish, but it's still pretty technical in a speedrun perspective. And this is why I really like this game. With me on commentary, I have Mug. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. I'm so excited. This game does look easy, but there clearly is a lot to be done to optimize it. And it is quite a fast-paced run, so I'm happy to be here helping you out.
Yeah, it's very fast-paced actually, and you will see the pretty unique movements that are also a characteristic of other Echo games. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna press A, B, and C to open what is named the parents option. This is an additional menu, so you can change some options and stuff. By the way, there are facts about dolphins in this menu. I'm not gonna read any of them, but since we already had some animal facts on the previous round, we can continue with that with some dolphin facts. If you have to say some of them in the donations, that would be amazing. I'm gonna run on the normal difficulty. There is easy, normal, and hard. Normal is I think 22 levels.
3つ難易度がある中
The
から
only thing
今日
that
は
will
ノーマルで
change is
走り
the
ます。
amount of levels you will have. In each difficulty, you won't have any more difficulty increase. Easy is 2 shows for a marathon. Normal is the best option for sure, and hard for now I haven't run it yet, and sadly it adds some rather boring level that like Autoscorer, so I think normal is the best choice. Before starting, there was a bid war for choosing the
はい、
character
ビ
on
ッ
the
トウォ
right.
ーで
You
この
have
キャラ
Tara
クター
on the,
3体の
on
中
the
か
left,
ら
sorry, you have Tara
ど
on
れ
the
をプレ
right,
イするか
Kidney,
選
and in the
選
middle
ばれ
Echo.
ました。
So what is the result of the bid war?
はい、ビ
You
ッ
are
トウォー
going
の
to be
結果はどう
playing
なったか
as
な。
Tara, who sniped it at the last
Oh.
minutes.
Yeah, because Kidney
テラ
was
って言っ
winning
てますね。
when I was
タラよりは
shaking.
テラーに発音が
So
近いのか
Tara
な。
just barely squeaked it out.
So yeah, thank you so much for the donations. And I'm gonna start the round if you're ready in 3, 2, 1, go.
はい、グッドラ
So
ック
most
で
of the
す。
missions that you will see will be like this one. Or the mentor already teleported.
マン
You
タ。
have to rescue your friend or just
マンタ、テレポーター
find
なんで
them
すか。
in levels, and that's gonna be the main missions. This one is it's pretty simple, but already at the beginning of this one will be the Aquamaze, which is a much more technical level, and Mug will talk about this one.
I sure will. So basically, as she was explaining, in each level you have to complete a little task before you can collect the big crystal at the end. And in this level, she's going to need to hit each of these smaller crystals with the sonar before she can get the crystal at the end. This one's kind of tough because you can't sonar too
結
far
構
away.
泳ぐスピードがあります
If
よ
you
ね。
miss, there's a cooldown, so you will lose some time. But if you get too close to the items and bump into them, it can really tank your momentum. So she's doing some very precise routing here to make sure she can kind of try to hit all these crystals while still optimizing her movement. So it's a pretty tight routing, and boy, is there a lot of crystals. This is a pretty tough second level right off the bat, but it looks like you pulled that off super smoothly.
おー
I had some issues with some crystals on the beginning, but at the end it was better. And yeah, you were talking about the momentum in this game.
辰の落とし子ですね。
When you bonk on the walls, you will lose all your momentum. So the best thing you can do is not hitting walls, of course, and keep your momentum. But it's also
今の
pretty hard
何
to
あんこ
conserve it because
こ
you're
れは
going
何
very
今の
fast.
白いのは。
Like another animal mascot on the same on the same console. On this level, we'll meet a seal, and we
あ、
have
サメ
to
だ。
bring their ball to it.
このゲー
And
ムではサメ
I will
は
try
敵
to
対
get
生
it
物なんですかね。
by precisely position myself. And
必
there
要
you
な
go.
場所にボー
That
ルを
was a
持ってって
beautiful yeet.
Yes, this is
Ah,
pretty
なるほど。
hard to do. Basically, I have to position when I'm dropping out of the water. I have to position myself like the
結構
ball
難しい
behind
ら
the
しいです
jaws
ね、今
of
の。
the
一撃で決めるの。
of the dolphin, of the orca, and that's actually pretty precise. Actually missed where I had to go there. This level is one of the easiest one. Still, I'm bonking everywhere because that's so easy to bonk everywhere in this game. But that's still fine. This is actually one of the simpler level in this game. And
必要なものを持って
normal
大きな
difficulty for some
水晶
reason.
みたいなところ
So
に行ったら
this
クリア
is
なん
Sea
で
of
すかね。
Music, and this is one of the longest level in the game. You see that I can enter some rings. I have to place them here. I have 5 to get, and I have to explore the entire level to get them. I missed this one. It's pretty tough to get fast. I'm gonna try to do a jump here,
ジャンプして
and at the end of the level, I will have to enter the 5 rings I've brought to this place.
ここはリング
And
くぐらない
since
と
this
いけ
level
ないんで
is
す
long,
ね
this is a good time for first donations. You have, I would say, 2 at least.
リングくぐって持ってきて所定の位置に
So, go on.
全部置くんだ。
You got
5つもある。
We
こ
have
こが
got
一番長いみたいな
$25
こと言ってました
from
けど、この
Liz, who says,
行
was
ったり
having
来
a
たり
stressful
する
day
時間
when I
がかか
realized
るんで
Frame
しょうね。
Vitals was on.
遠くから
Watching
持っ
always
て
makes
き
me
て
feel like
こ
I'm
の場
hanging
所に
out
置
with
いてっていうのを
friends.
5回繰り
Thank you
返
to
す
this
み
week
たい
and
だ
for
から、
supporting the National Women's
これ
Law
ね、ここには
Center.
めるのに時間が
Thank
かか
you
る。
so much. Glad to help ease some stress. Got $5 from Omega Falf, who says less than 3. Heart, 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 heart. Of many different
Aw,
colors.
thank you.
$25 from Knox. No comment. Thank you so much.
急に早い。
Go ahead.
All good. Just like
一つ前に
it
比
happens
べる
in
と
one
急に
donation
早い。
read. The
この面
ocean
は。
tag level comes and goes. It's so short.
We will have time to talk about this type of level later. They will come
Right.
back. For now, this is fish case, and this is the orangey level in the
音
game
波を
because
発
you
す
have
ると
to
魚は、
place the
避
fishes
ける
in
んで
those
すね、こ
caves
れ。
on the left and the right of the level, and the fishes are placed randomly at the beginning of the level and also moving erratically.
あっ
And
ち行けっ
already
て
they
で
are
きるんで
causing
す
me a
ね。
bit of trouble. What you
誘
want
導で
is
き
to
る。
try to regroup them in a group of 4 at best. The best I had was 4. Right now they are, as I said, giving me a bit of an issue. Usually I'm going to the left, then the right, then the left, but I have to go back to
魚
the
を
right again.
くぼみの中に入れ
So
るの
that's
かな。
pretty unfortunate. And I think I'm gonna go to the left again because
そ
this
の
one
上で
is
タツ
placed
ノオト
better
シゴ
for
で
that.
蓋をしている。
This
入
level,
れて、
when you're trying to get
あ
a
あ、終
PB,
わっ
it
た
can
みたいです
make or
ね。う
destroy
ん。
a PB attempt.
各ステージやることがちょっとずつ違うんだ。
Next one is one, I would say, escort mission. This is Turtle
うん。
Islands. You'll have a little baby turtle coming here.
小
Okay,
さい
first
亀
try.
の
I
子
think I
供を
found a setup to
連れ
get
て、
the turtle in my
親
mouth,
のと
and
こ
you
ろ
have
に
to
連れてったのかな、今の。
bring it to its mother.
That is
ああ、
like
やっ
my
ぱそうですね。
favorite level.
母
I
親の
think the
ところに
baby
子亀
turtle
を
is so
連れてい
cute.
くって言ってました。
Yeah, it was pretty trolly sometimes, to be honest, because sometimes it was escaping the mouth for some reason. But I think I found a good setup now. In this level, you
今
have
度
to
はサ
find
メみたい
5
の集めてますね。
swordfishes. One thing I haven't talked about is camera flips. Sometimes when validating a fish or some stuff like that, I'm trying to change the direction I'm facing, so there will be less lag, and sometimes I can even move
え、これはタコ？
quicker than usual. Here I'm gonna despawn the seaweed, which is you're supposed to wait for the swordfish to cut the seaweeds, but by doing left and right like this, you can make them despawn, and sometimes you can be lucky and make 2 despawning. I think this is a good time to talk about the tag levels, even though I just finished the second one very quickly.
Yeah, you did it so perfectly. Those tag levels are very
早すぎてわから
straightforward
ない
in
くらいのステージだっ
concept.
た。
All you have to do is tag
気づ
your
いたら
friend,
終わっ
one
て
of
い
the
た。
other dolphins, and then just get to that crystal at the end of the level before they can tag
真
you
珠のネッ
back.
クレス
It's
みたい
very
の持ってます
straightforward
ね。
in theory, but sometimes your friends can just totally like teleport. They have like
これ
NPC
宝石
buffs.
系を集める
So
面
you have
か
to
な。
be
さっき
very
もあったな。
careful, especially in the latter 2 tag levels. But luckily, you were able to pull that one off super smoothly, and we'll just hope you have the same luck in the next one.
Yeah, there will be one last. I have specific setups to hopefully have a good line to not get tagged, but I can lose 30 or even 1 minute sometime if I'm extremely unlucky. This is another pretty straightforward level. There are stonefishes in the wall.
壁の中にい
This
る
is
魚
another
を
one of
集
the
めるみたい
simpler
です。
one.
擬態
Once
して
you
ますねこれ
know
ね。
the timings and the route, it's
ムツ
very
ゴロウみ
easy.
たいなのが。
It can be tricky when you're playing it for the first time because they are very well hidden, but as you could
まあ
see, it
ど
was
こにいる
pretty
か分かっちゃえ
straightforward.
ば
And this
早い
will
で
be
しょ
the
うね。
last tag level, so hopefully it will be alright. I will tag Kidney here, go a little bit on the right, and there we go.
Perfect.
If I'm going too
それでいいんだ。
too fast down, usually that's a problem. I can be tagged back. And this is probably the trickiest level in the game.
では
I
真
got
珠で
this.
すね。
Up here is Vince of Pearl. Basically, there's lots of clams or
全部
oysters
で
or
5個あ
whatever
るのかな。
hidden everywhere. And
あれ壁抜けしてませんかこれ。
pearls in them. Some of them are empty. Of course, we know which ones are which. So she's pulling the only out of bounds in this category here in this
こ
level.
こ本来
It's
取れる
very
場所
easy
な
to
のかな。
accidentally slip back in bounds in some of these tighter parts. So she's having to be careful. But it looks
あと
like
1個かな。
we're doing
I took it
quite
safely,
well.
and so
ありました
I
ね。
didn't went back in bounds. That's the worst thing that can happen. If I go back in bounds at the very end or
あらら
when
らら。
validating the last pearl, that's
絶
not
対
a
もっと
huge
時間か
problem.
かる面でしたでしょ今の。
It's the problem for the third and the fourth one. I went down too fast there. This is another escort mission. You have to escort this seahorse
今回
to
はタツノオトシゴと
its
First
parents.
try.
Yeah,
親子な
I,
のか
I
なこ
found
れ
a
は。
setup actually which worked
あ、そう
pretty
です
well
ね。
in practice later.
Do you find
I
the
mean earlier
positioning is
today.
any easier or difficult between which character you play as? They're shaped mostly the same.
Actually, there is no difference. For a good amount of time, the original runners of this game thought that Tara was slower, but it's actually not the case. They are just skins, basically.
Nice. This
So
is another
this
one of
is-
those ring
yeah.
collecting
またリング
levels,
く
yeah.
ぐる。
So,
This is the longest
くぐって
level in
集め
the
る
game
タイ
and
プ
one
の
of the trickiest one
や
because
つ。
you're
これまた
bonking
5個あるん
everywhere.
ですかね。あ、5個あります
So
ね。
this will be a great time for other donations while I'm
このタイプ
focusing
は
on
何回
trying to
も
not
往
bonk
復がある
too
から
much.
長く
You
なりそ
got
うですね。
it.
他ステ
I
ージ
want to
に
shout out
比べて
some love for our anonymous donators who are really coming through. We've got $10 from Anonymous. And then we've also got $10 from Anonymous. On top of that, we have $10 from Anonymous. So thank you to all of the anonymous donators out there so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Anonymous, for so many donations.
What makes
also-
this type of level so long compared to the other kinds is instead of just like collecting all the rings and then going to the end, it's like just tagging the ring isn't enough. You have to collect it, then bring it to the area where all the rings go, and then go find the next one and then bring it back. And then once you found them all, you have to go back again and then successfully swim through all of them, which is not as easy as it looks. And only then can you finally go to the crystal at the end of the level.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not registering them when you're going in all 5 of them. So far, the game has been kind. There we go.
Nice.
It's been a long time since I've been trolled by this bot. Thankfully, I've been kind. Went a little bit too far there. That was a pretty solid level overall, and we are gonna see the last real level in the game. You have to find your friends there. There will be a little bit of RNG at the end because you have to wait until they appear on screen to validate the crystal. Oh, it didn't
最後の
shoot
面
the
です。
sonar
友
for some
達を
reason.
発見します。
There we go.
はい。
The gang's all here.
And if you're wondering what we are looking for, we will meet a blue whale named Big Blue on the next level, which will be the real last. You have to sonar it, and time will come when it will be
ま
at
た
the
大きな
surface.
クジラ
I will
が。
shoot it with a sonar. I will tell you. It's pretty soon in a few seconds, and time. There
は
we
い、
go.
ここで時間ですね。GG!
Oh my god, my RNG on fish caves was pretty horrendous. If I didn't add such a bad RNG, maybe it would have been sub 12.
最後の
Hopefully
部分
someday
は
I
ま
will
あ
get it on marathon. But overall, it was fairly solid.
ステー
No
ジって
big
ほどではなかったですね。
mistake. So, yeah,
ウィニングラン
I'm
的
pretty
な
happy
部分
about
がちょっとあ
what
っ
I
て。
was able to showcase today.
うん
Yeah, that was such a great run. Thank you, MsTruffles.
まあ
Yeah,
どのキャラクターで
thank you
遊んでも
for
最
the
後の面で
GGs
は
in
こうして
chat.
3匹
I
揃っ
hope you
て
enjoyed
終
it.
了ということでしょう。
If you want to learn this run, there is a community Discord for the Echo the Dolphin speedrunning community. You can find
エ
it
コーザ
on
ドルフィンシリーズの RTA コミュニティ
whatever
は
Echo
ディ
the
スコー
Dolphin
ド上に
page
ある
you're
ので興味があったらそちらへお
looking
越し
for.
くださいというような
It's a
話を
very
してます。
welcoming community. There have been some development on another Echo game recently, the one on Dreamcast and PS2. So if you're looking for this kind of runs and Echo Jr, for instance, which is a great introduction to this franchise, go for it. Few shoutouts before I end my commentary. Shoutouts to my community, my girlfriend, and my friends to supporting me in this speedrunning adventure. Shoutouts to Mug for helping me with commentary. It's a pretty hard run to commentate alone, so it was great to have you with me today.
It was my pleasure and both Khavai
12分13秒ですから一周早いですよね。まあこのくらいのペース
I'm
で
really
みん
glad
なが
because
プレイで
this
きる
is
な
a
ら
pretty
だけ
great
ど
game, actually.
まあとにかくクリアまでそ
pretty
んなに
chill,
たくさんのことをする
pretty
ゲー
fun.
ムではなさそうなの
If
で
you want to see
RTA としての
other
時間的な負荷は
obscure
大きくなさ
speedruns,
そう
you
な
can
タ
follow
イ
me
トルで
on
したね。
twitch.tv/MsTruffles. I mostly do indie games, but I'm doing some retro games sometimes, like this one. And to be honest, I will love to run this game more because I'm really digging it more and discovering new stuff to optimize the run. And one last thing, I will be back on Thursday for my second run of the marathon. So
この人は別日に別のゲームでもまたラン
that's
があ
it
る
for
の
me.
で
Keep
という
donating.
告知をして
Good
ま
luck
す
to the other runners and enjoy the rest of the marathon. Bye bye.
はいというわけでエコージュニアでした。皆さんが最も手っ取り早くこのゲームをプレイしたいと思ったら Steam で単体120円メガドライブジェネシスクラシックスというバンドルだと今なら 45% オフの3594円で前作エコーザドルフィンから遊べますよ。まあ RTA するにせよしないにせよもし自分で遊んでみたいなと思ったら Steam にありますので探してみてください。ただいまのはトラッフルさん世界一位の奏者さんでした。それではこの後のタイトルの準備に入りますので一旦失礼いたします。チャンネルはそのまま。
And so Dream Torah sent out some other bracelets to myself and some of the leads team, which I was so grateful to. Torah's time and talent sending these out to us. It's FF themed. You know, so it's amazing to see the Vitals community continue to grow. We now have over 1,000 members in the Discord, which is just absolutely incredible. So thank you so much for sending this out to us with our colors. Oh, it's so cute.
I was trying to make sure people could see the little
little
paws
paws.
too. They're the
know.
little faith paws. I know they're very small. You might not be able to see them, but
You can see the picture of all the prizes at GamesDoneQuick.com. You can zoom in, see who donated them. And this is a $10 minimum donation. The next two prizes we talked about are also $10. You want to talk about the next one?
absolutely. I am a huge Legend of Zelda fan, and I loved handcrafted prizes. And this one comes to us from Meg Han Solo, who always makes us incredible things. So this is a Legend of Zelda heart container keychain. This is a $10 minimum donation, and it is so freaking cute.
I love
Look
it.
look
The
at this little
detail
thing.
on that
Yeah,
is amazing.
The detail of the woodwork is really gorgeous. It's so smoothed out and has a really gorgeous stain right on the edges to finish it off. So again, this is a $10 minimum donation. So very cheap for something really beautiful and handmade. And speaking of handmade things, there are two pieces that Cord and I especially wanted to talk
Yeah.
about because I love cross-stitching. It takes so much specificity and detail to
Yes,
get
we
really
have
good at it.
two unique cross stitches here, both $10 minimum donation. So I'll first talk about this WarioWare Move It cross stitch. So this is sent to us by Paticus, who's one of the runners of the co-op WarioWare. Next, or coming on later today, we have Paticus and Eliza. They always put on such fun co-op runs for us, and the expression of Wario here is just incredible. The detail of this cross stitch, I love the amount of time and care that was put into this for the theme. $10 minimum donation. Thank you so much, Paticus.
And it's such a goofy expression too, which is so indicative of the heart of that game and of Eliza and Paticus.
And them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect. Absolutely. And then what do you got here?
Yeah, so bring in some more co-op energy. We have
クロスステッチ刺繍だ。すごい。あれ手間かかるんですよ。一つ作るのに。
Rescue Adventure.
これ。
So we've got
ドット絵を表現するのには最適ですけどね。さて、ただいまお送りしておりますフロストファタルズ2024 3日目の様子です。
perfectly encapsulates kind of the art style of the game. This is again a $10 minimum
チ
donation.
ャリティーイベントになっております。まあいつもですけれども、こちらジャパニーズリストリームチャンネルでは海外のさまざまな RTA イベント本家公認で日本語話者向けのミラー配信を行っております。ちょっと解説者がいらっしゃらないタイトルが続きますので、私が見ながらなんかこうなったみたいっていうね感想を言うみたいな説明になっちゃうんですけれども、解説者の方、もしこのゲームタイトル知ってるっていう人がいればそれだけでもその方は解説者になれますのでいつでも応募してきてください。はい、今回のイベント、このジャパニーズリストリームにおける日本配信なんですが、3月6日の15時から始まり、途中スリープ挟んでいます。で、今日の場合はもう15時にスタートして、ここからはノンストップです。10日の深夜、27時くらいまで続きますよ。休みなしです、放送の方は。ですので皆さんは適宜、休憩を行ってください。本家との間には、時差が結構大きくありますので、時差配信であることを踏まえてお楽しみください。そうですね、スリープレススリープレスチャートなんですよ、本日からは。スリープレス 100% っていうね。